doesn't work.
It's because you have to force tomahawk situations based on them, move around them. It's like,
and also,
go ahead.
And also, just Game & Watch has the disjoints that will just beat Mario.
Yep.
So if generally, like speaking, there's the RPS of shield, attack,
Yep.
shield, attack, grab, right?
Yeah.
It makes it so, say 2 people do attack.
Yeah. Game & Watch wins.
Game & Watch wins. And that makes it a lot harder for Mario to play neutral.
Yep.
Because Game & Watch has the disjoints with back air and nair specifically, as
Yeah.
well as up air, which helps keep Mario in the air. Isn't the easiest to reflect and get around that for Mario.
For sure.
And Game & Watch also edge guards Mario pretty hard.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting into it. So,
Ooh,
Game 1.
Transition.
Game 1. We'll see how this goes.
PS2.
PS2.
Okay.
Interesting, because Chris did not go the stage versus me.
Risky, but
It's risky,
We'll
but
see.
this layout also works very well for Game Watch
And we
because
see right away, rising nairs, stuffing out whatever NoTag wants, and he got very fast.
43. NoTag, great recognition, just saying, okay, I've taken the percent, I can go do whatever, right?
Yeah. Okay, he does go for the up throw there, gets 33 back. Down
throw.
throw. He's not.
No,
yeah,
you
good
don't.
GI,
Yeah.
and
You're fine.
Yep,
Yeah.
doesn't even get the sweet spot, but this is good damage so far. Gets the dash tag 2 frame. Trades though, takes a little bit of damage. I don't think it's a big deal.
Definitely.
Oh, not sure why Chris didn't do an up air either. Damn, I guess he's trying to be like you with that forward smash.
That L smash was for me too.
Yeah, he got the roll read, but he was a little slow on recognition and then charges a bit too long.
Ooh, offstage,
NoTag
no.
goes out.
Chris
Okay.
goes a little too low and just lets NoTag go over him. At ledge, able to up B. Neutral get up up B is really good for Game Watch because the window to punish him and react is very small.
Yeah.
I know I've played against Chris a good bit and he uses that a lot.
Definitely taking a page out of your book with that one.
Just able to down to
But you gotta charge it more.
yeah. Now they're both doing it. But this is where it can be a little tricky because Game & Watch's moves
Back
in
air,
neutral
goes for the
are
down
a
air.
lot safer.
Yeah.
And Mario has to commit a good bit more. And even though they're at even percents, I feel like Game & Watch is going to kill easier than Mario in this situation.
Unless he keeps down airing like that.
Yeah. Up air will kill here for Mario.
Oh, doesn't get the sweet spot back here.
Which, so Chris needs to be very careful if he goes in the air.
And I think honestly, for Chris, it's no way.
Yeah,
Kill
not
so
yet.
much, but like, I think it's not even that bad of an idea for Chris to just start doing some up at shields just to get NoTag to such a ludicrously high percent to the point where you'll just, start dying off whatever.
I mean, up B may just start killing, especially like one of the later hits.
Once he gets like that down air untechable stage spike, he might be able to combo it in up air that kills stuff like that. So it's like,
oh, got an air, getting another situation.
Either STIs or Chris accidentally fast falls too early.
Yeah,
Doesn't get that much extra credit when he could have gotten like a full 40% string off, but NoTag,
that's still fine.
Good up tilt through the
Great up tilt,
bomb.
recognizing nothing's true off that.
Frame traps the air dodge. Doesn't frame trap the second one though because Chris able to throw out the up B.
He's not using up B out of shield.
Yeah.
It's like me versus you.
For real.
Oh,
that's not dead.
That is death. Dang.
He is to Mario without rage, able to convert that into a kill.
Yeah, that's also like a little bit of a saving grace in this matchup.
Yeah.
Is Game
light.
Watch is light and also floaty enough that
he will explode.
Yeah, exactly.
But if those down smashes you will.
But if you don't get the ladders, it is really hard.
And that's why stages become huge, right? Starting PS2 not the best idea versus Mario, admittedly. It wasn't the best choice done by Chris.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously, if he does lose this game, we're going to see how does Chris that counter, because he still does have Steve in his pocket.
NoTag is doing a very soul read
He just like me for real.
on that spot dodge. Just F smashes that on the spot.
Really, really good forward smash from NoTag. Very, very, obviously that's a big X factor move of Mario forward smash.
Yeah. Just letting it rip.
Hurt box shifting on it can really get some crazy angles that people don't expect, and it can kill very early. So
yeah,
Chris demonstrating that. How's it going? We just got on this set.
Yeah. But it's really interesting because NoTag is doing a very good job of positioning around Game & Watch. And we are getting the Steve.
Okay, we should probably, did we up the score?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah, so we're seeing the Steve, Town and City. Okay, yeah, this is
I'm not too surprised.
Stage, but let's see how this goes, because, okay, he's going to open up with a TNT. It's only 6, okay. A little bit of interesting gameplay here, but we can see NoTag immediately kind of positioning himself in the mid-range.
Yep.
Trying to just be in the air to get those punishes with back air.
Yep. Great just reaction to that air dodge in.
Chris kind of doing that sequence that a lot of Steves do to cover minecart jump out anvil, which covers roll in, and then a back air if they're in that area. Going for the block
the
setup.
wall. Bro made the hut.
Honestly, and that TNT makes it a lot more obnoxious to fight the wall. And oh, that actually
Ooh.
bites him back though.
Really interesting. NoTag is, I really like NoTag's fireball usage because while it isn't like, it's not a super big commitment, right?
Yeah.
It's at least contesting Steve minding. So he either has to shield it or take the %.
For sure.
Which also allows for mix-ups where NoTag closes the space.
Oh my god. Barely
out of
avoids the grab because he actually low profiled it and then rolled out.
See, like that
Back
just
air.
interrupted mining.
Yeah.
And denying Steve those resources is really
Great
important.
crouch under the minecart. I think that's so good because Steve kind of, when he commits to minecart, it's going so fast
Ooh,
in the air
moves
that
the TNT back.
and Chris almost kills himself with the accidental explosion. Oh,
That's
power cart
will take the
across
stock.
stage takes NoTag's first stock.
Up tilt. He had the
Oh, he
roll
got
in.
greedy with the up smash. Not gonna work out. He's gonna take some damage. Only a dash tech here. No big
Yeah,
deal.
one of his wood tools is broken.
So he's pretty, and obviously Chris doesn't want to craft his diamond here because that's
He's
gonna
at
waste it.
140. Yeah.
So I think Chris gonna see what he can do without many tools. Gets the grab though.
Grab after just off stage. Down tilt. Yep,
Down
that
tilt.
will
Doesn't
trade
have
with
his jump, though.
eventually.
Great wall jump mix up. Oh, good call.
Back
on the
off
roll.
stage. Chris is doing
Tries
such
to set
a
up blocks, but he
good
doesn't
job of just contesting with no resources.
Yeah, you can't be losing
He's at
it.
16. He's gotten 6, 7.
He's getting extra credit when he doesn't even have his most important things.
Exactly.
His resources.
And that means that once he does get
And he's
those
barely getting
resources-
mining and, you know, like, dash tag still not doing it.
Not doing
Down
it
tilt
yet.
there, it's
Ooh,
like-
making it back just barely. Yeah.
Able to really hurtbox it around that grab with the short hop there, which is really, really smart. And here comes the diamond.
Diamond getting a straight bear from that right away.
Great flood
Great
because
flood,
Chris
just-
was definitely looking out for that back air. 100% deficit for NoTag, and this is FD layout, which is definitely not good. Like, okay,
Great
gets
up
the
air
shield. Even on the auto cancel, that's gonna be true punish. I believe auto cancel diamond. Oh,
Yeah.
not sure why that anvil didn't come out. Maybe because he had the iron.
Oh, tries to roll. No, you need to get out
I
there.
think that's a shield break setup. If
It
it
is.
falls,
If you
yeah.
don't roll there, that was really smart by NoTag.
And yeah, you have to really watch out for those back airs.
Yeah.
Like,
Chris doesn't really have many
oh,
resources right now.
damage. Oh, he tried to go for an extension onto that platform, I think, but he didn't hit that back air.
Yeah.
Still, this is some damage back.
Ooh, back on the platform.
Not able to get.
Able to just retreat the
Yeah.
stage. Auto cancel off the block. That was really interesting.
Yeah, the up B has a lot of like cancel like mechanics. Okay, he has
NoTag's
it in
doing
the
a
corner.
really good job of just playing around.
Oh, not even
He's-
gonna punish on that. Yeah, Chris is also just like not afraid to just recover high because that up B is really
Great F
YOLO
smash.
forward smash works out for Chris, and not the worst for NoTag, but he needs to find his stock.
Yeah, he needs to
And
find it soon.
He also does have him starved of iron right now, which is really, really good. Oh, he does the roll read, but he just spaces it wrong, and now he can get some combo.
Fair. That's 34.
No axe right now for Chris because it's used for mining on this stage. Jesus Christ,
Ooh.
without his axe, he's getting so much still.
That 151 has 60% extra credit.
Yeah, from
That being said,
nomads.
Mario and NoTag specifically,
Chris is running
NoTag has
around.
specifically has made this comeback,
Yeah.
even within this own game. This
Yep.
great
Covers the
roll read.
Looking very similar to some of your roll positionings right there. You know, have them in the corner, get very close to them. They want to roll out, and then you get them with the up smash. So this is good, and he's getting stuff started. And Chris does not have too many materials. Doesn't get a strong hit to the anvil. That's one iron just gone. You see
Fair.
NoTag opting to stay a little bit more grounded to avoid potential like random minecarts. Great aggressive up B.
Ooh, yeah, that will
DI
take
check.
it. That was
Anvil.
that was good DI. That was just strong
Yep.
anvil.
It's just kind of the surprise anvil there. With that, if you don't have a disjoint, it's not
It's hard. It's
not good to contest Steve up there.
Yeah, I don't think maybe if Steve's off it,
Uh-huh.
it may be that you can up air and kind of trade with the hitbox.
I think you
but-
don't have disjoints, so it's like
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of
Like-
Pac-Man Hydrant.
if you link up air there, it'll work no matter what as long as your up air is hitting, right?
Definitely.
So it just comes down to Mario not having the hitboxes to be doing that. It's like,
Yeah.
and I think he has to understand that, like, okay, maybe when Chris is in the air, I'll chill on the ground a bit, right?
Yeah.
He throws the anvil out, I react, I dash out of the way.
Exactly.
Now I can full hop, get right below him and up air, because what is he gonna do? He can't anvil again. He can try forward or back air, but I'm below him. Get that positioning, right? Because you don't. I mean, we've already seen how many stocks Chris has gone in this game and the last few sets with anvil. It's just
if you position to get hit by anvil, that's on you.
Yeah.
That is one of the cruxes of learning the Steam matchup.
Yeah,
is
for
to
sure.
learn to always respect anvil.
But it's
Basically,
also-
in my opinion. Looks like Chris is going back to Game & Watch, actually.
Maybe doing a stage counter pick. All right, hello.
Yeah.
I'm no gravity.
I get it. But yeah. Oh, I see why. This is Smashville. Smashville, probably not the best Steve stage.
Definitely,
but
it's
this is
great
really good for Game & Watch. First, stage is really small, so it gets Mario off stage where Game & Watch can do like double back air, all of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Second, that middle platform makes it so Game & Watch Nair is so much better because you can poke people through the platform. You can do all of this stuff. It makes landing 10 times harder as well.
Yeah.
You're either forced to go to ledge or there's so much less stage to work with.
And even like weird mix-ups like caping the up air if he's just chilling below the plat won't even work. So it's like
exactly
a lot of factors that combine that just make it so hard to, especially without reliable disjoints, winning neutral versus Game & Watch. But NoTag keeping up so far, in fact, doing quite well.
Yeah, definitely. He seems a good bit more comfortable in this matchup, I think. He's really good at positioning around Game & Watch.
And I think a big part of it is that Game & Watch doesn't really have that weird factor that Steve does. And I feel like that weird factor is throwing NoTag off a lot because he put himself in great spots, but then all of a sudden Chris
that's
goes
an
for
up
this
smash for free.
Crazy anvil. Great up smash on shield to take the first stock. And this pick might be...
But yeah, NoTag off stage. Great flood. Oh, I'm stealing that. Because that flood pushed him away when otherwise you would just get checkmated by Bear. NoTag doing a really good job of just staying in the air, staying out of the range, just out of the range to beat Chris.
How's it going, Ray? How's it going, Ray?
The most humble man in the entire world.
Let's let the game finish. Let the game finish.
The most humble man in the entire world, right here. Not just kidding.
My name's Joseph. Back to the game. NoTag really holding on to the stock really well.
This is a lot of good extra credit. That's going to be fine.
He's still alive. And great. Goes a little too deep there.
A little too deep, but. Ooh.
Didn't go for the punish there. He could go for the double jump down air.
Could have, but probably just didn't react. Great pivot F smash.
That's the one disjoint.
That's the one disjoint Mario has.
That forward smash and
down throw has him in a landing situation.
More than a, oh my god.
Great recognition. Just back up flood. Keep that stage control.
Exactly where NoTag wants to be because if he's able to take this Smashville game, right? He calls DSR on Town and City. He can ban FD and Kalos. Where do you go as Chris now?
Well,
the battlefields are open, Hollow is open, PS2 is open.
Yeah, so you could even go back to Steve if you really want.
Yeah, but it's like now all of a sudden you have to go on a really good Mario stage because he can DSR all of the good, like a lot of the stages that really hurt him. So this could be
that was a really good
debate. And Chris TIing out a really commanding game from NoTag here to take this. All right, let's go to the commentary real quickly.
Hey guys, I'm Zexy.
What's good, boys?
I'm Gravity.
That's Gravity. I'm Zexy. He's Ray. Show him.
It's right here, right?
You already know what's good with it. It's the only brand that.
Guys, clip this.
What is on?
I'm Zexy.
Clip this.
I'm Ray.
I'm Gravity, bro. I play Fox and Cloud.
Pick me, boy.
Pick me.
He's Gravity. I like Link. I love Link.
Why do you have Link?
Link is so cool.
Link sucks, bro.
Cloud Bear
does.
Young Link.
I love Cloud Bear, bro.
All right. Back to Steve.
Yeah, no,
makes sense.
I think the stage is going to be problematic, though.
Which stage is it?
I'm not sure. I didn't check, but it's probably PS2.
Yeah. Back to PS2.
So we saw game 1. You die off the top of the stage, and NoTag just kind of running in.
I think this is going to be really good for Chris because it just seems that NoTag is a lot more familiar. Great upbeat. Mario's one of the few characters that can actually punish Steve up tilt on shit. He can?
Front hit, he can. He just basically if Chris doesn't mash another one, you can. But
yeah.
And they always mash another one, but the front hit is a little bit safer than mine. Unless it's still. It's weird. I'll have to double check the numbers, but
yeah, it's Mario's one of the only people that can probably contest it. You're fine there.
Okay, he's not able to get the frame trap. Stuffs the anvil. I guess that's one advantage to really going to hard aggressing on Steve. You could potentially stuff the 20 frame or so startup of anvil.
Definitely.
But that's a really big risk.
Chris needs interesting setup.
I wonder if the fireball can just blow the TNT up.
I'm pretty sure it at least ignites it.
But like when it's already on fire, the Steve down smash is able to blow it up, so maybe he can fireball. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what the interaction does. Ooh, good forward there. Yeah, with the forward smash is going to be easy.
Yeah.
He's going to go high. Nope, goes to the ledge. Trump back air.
Great Trump back air by
NoTag. NoTag. He says, I want to go back to Real Steel and Grand Finals and show that guy what
he wants a run back for sure. And we're
really,
not going to
really
kill
bad
yet.
fireball, but doesn't die to the end. Oh, this is some janks. What is going on? He's just crouching. rolls into the block. Up he had a shield, easy reset. Gets, you know, dashes into that
Back air, not going to kill
it
him quite yet. No rage.
He goes
That was an...
Yeah, that's
That
one of
was
the setups. The
that was a really
TNT
nice
and the
setup.
Trump get up attack the TNT. It's one of Chris's setups he goes for.
Really
He
good
hit me
setup
with
by
that one,
Chris.
so I was like, yeah, he's mashing
Right
up
off
tilt.
smash.
You can't be mashing up tilt. You have to mix it up a bit.
Just a little. Especially
little.
versus Mario.
Yeah, he framed 3 up, he had a shield.
And invincible
Great
hit on
crouch.
upstage. Fair. Oh, missing the fair.
Frame
Rare
3
miss.
up right there. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure if the DI or rage is a factor in that, but that's just, you can't. Chris doesn't want to see that happening because he's just taking more and more damage. If he loses this stock, you know, he does have an extra diamond for that last stock, but it's just, calls out the back.
Fair,
He has
stuffing out the anvil.
he has to go
Not
low
gonna kill
here.
Quite yet.
Oh, he just,
Oh,
unfortunate.
SDs. Really unfortunate for Chris, but
He's really low on mats here despite having the diamond. You can
we
see
also know that Chris, as we've seen with like Wadi and all
is
the other
really good at
sets,
making comebacks. Not able to
really
get
good
any
at
momentum
making
with that.
comebacks and also really good at just getting one opening, giving 80 or killing off it.
Wow, using up air in there despite that being unsafe on hit at that percent, right?
Yep.
Rising up air. But he's at 16. And Chris is doing damage on damage because of the time. Oh my gosh.
Great
straight to 102.
4-piece combo.
Good roll. Still gets hit to the forward air.
Gets back the ledge in the corner now.
Oh my god, that's such a risky fireball. Anvil doesn't hit. I think NoTag should be chilling under those platforms a little bit more just to be a little safer from the anvil.
Definitely. Chris deciding just to
F
mind.
tilting these instead of, you know, using back air, neutral air, down tilt. I guess
Uses
the
the
worst.
diamond.
Dashes straight into that minecart. Want to be a little more careful. Really, really risky. Yeah.
Oh,
That
see?
platform coming in clutch. And he's holding on to the stock at such high percent for diamond, Steve.
Yeah.
Chris just fishing for some kind of anvil. Probably
Great
wants a pistol.
minecart. It's
Minecart.
basically even.
Yeah.
Granted-
This is even more dangerous for NoTag because he's diamond
Yeah, and like this isn't at a
And you
percent
see
that
that-
Mario can get
combo. No rage.
the best combos. There's some little things, and if it gets to 40, that's when
This
it
is a
really
huge
becomes.
lead. That's plus on shield, by the way, the
Yep.
down tilt. Not where you want to be in the corner as Mario.
We're getting to that percent where it's dangerous to be against
Oh my
Mario.
god. Nope. Unsafe. Or sorry, doesn't combo there.
Great DI from Chris. Not
All right. Yeah, not able to frame trap the forward air, but he's still catching on. Great advantage from NoTag. Flat drop back here as Chris resets the situation. Anvil backer hits both of them. Hit on
Anvil
the shield
back air.
throw. Ledge trap situation. Goes for the anvil backer. Just upbeats. He
Great
says,
up.
"Oh, you're in the air. This uppie will hit." No way.
Anvil
Bad DI.
DI check.
Chris forces a game 5 with the steep. Let's see where's
Yeah.
NoTag going.
I assume that I assume that Chris is probably going to stay Steve. He's tried the game watch twice by this point and
Lost both.
lost both. Even though it is a good matchup for
I think we're
for
seeing
Game
a
& Watch,
Battlefield
probably.
because
Actually,
he's definitely not going back to PS2. I don't think it's just too long. He's actually dapping him, but I'm trying to give him some energy.
it'll be interesting because I could also I wonder what Chris bans.
I'm seeing Chris probably calling DSR on Smash Go.
Probably.
I can see him maybe banning small Battlefield. Oh, he's just going back. Okay.
Back to PS2. It's an interesting
I'm guessing
choice.
Chris banned the Battlefields.
Probably, yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Can Chris secure out another win on this ridiculous loser's tear, or will NoTag get back to Real Steel? Real Steel waiting for the winner of this
Yeah, Chris just continuing his monster
absurd losers run, taking out Wadi, taking out Diet Soda, Solar, OJ Waller. I don't know who else he took out. Everyone.
Took out everyone.
And this
And
is
Wadi.
the opening that
Wadi's
he
the
wants.
main one. Like,
Wadi was the first one I said, yeah.
yeah.
And this is so unsafe on hit, up air, rising.
Yep. Even just so far, like
And
that.
it's just that random anvil. It's so powerful. 'cause that's
Especially
it.
at low percent,
No.
when Mario doesn't have those true combos,
Yeah.
he can probably get the anvil out. Because what do you know what frame the
It's like
anvil?
20. It's slow, but like
Okay.
he can throw it like, you know, it's his
That up
the
air
true combo,
nair,
up air nair
fair.
fair. That's
Yep.
one of the combos we saw Kurama really show off. Oh, yeah, it does. It gets a
It does.
316. This is an beautiful
Great
footstool
footstool
anvil.
down air from Chris.
Such a powerful setup of Steve. I think the biggest part is it takes away NoTag's rage. NoTag could have gotten a huge lead if he was able to get a rage combo. Now that rage is going to make that combo much harder.
Yeah, that being said, this is pretty dangerous percent to be in against Mario.
A little bit more, and I think it's
yeah,
really,
like
really dangerous.
one
Okay,
fireball,
here we go.
that pummel, that'll.
Yeah, going for the up throw, and now this is danger zone. Because
Yeah.
yeah, he's just chilling under that platform, crouching. What are you going to do?
Ooh, tries to get an up air.
Oh, he wanted the
he wanted
landing
a
upper
falling
forward
up air,
air.
yep.
Oh, great fireball over the blocks, and it's just chip damage, and you know.
Great little movement.
Let's see what he
mix
gets
up
here.
from
Goes for the straight. He's going for blocks. Early up B, stuffs him out jumping.
Great
Good flat
early
draw
up.
back air.
NoTag. pretty even so far, but it definitely feels that.
Okay.
I definitely feel that Chris is controlling
Fireball
the game.
isn't igniting it. He's NoTag letting it mine way too much, but it's that TNT.
Yeah, now he has Diamond.
Really, really bad
Extra Diamond.
flood because he just gets that minecart. Great
F
grab
throw,
from Chris.
this is really bad position for Mario.
What the hell is going on?
That's
Okay.
fine.
No jump, capes it. Air to ledge. Goes straight jump. I actually really like that full hop backer because it covers the anvil.
I agree. Ooh, stuffing out on the anvil startup. Has Chris in the corner, but
Beautiful
Great.
aggressive up smash.
all out.
Chris tournament stock with almost max range. Do not get footstool anviled. You saw him go for it.
Chris needs to take the stock.
And we see
pretty
him,
soon.
he really wants footstool anvil right now. He really wants back air. You can see him trying to condition the jump.
Ah,
NoTag falling for it. Last stock 0%.
tournament stock for both of these
Screaming
players.
For NoTag. Oh my god, Tex gets a punish.
Gets a little.
That's 56.
56% off one interaction. Still has NoTag a little bit shook.
Needs to get some percent so he can start getting any combos.
That's a
really bad air dodge.
I don't. Okay.
Rage
Able
is
to
building.
land.
Rage
Back to
is
neutral.
building. Doesn't get the upper to potentially go for
Chris
some sort of
doesn't
combo.
have the most mats right now.
He is running low. We see him going back to mining.
Yep.
Oh my god,
That
nearly
w-
dies to that. Did that shield poke him? Because I saw
No,
shield
that
come out.
like pushed him up or something. Like that definitely shield poked or some wacky interaction.
NoTag has the rage for a PS2 combo though. Can he pull it off?
He does.
Back air.
Anvil back there,
Lives.
not gonna take it quite yet.
We're gonna see Minecraft coming up very soon.
Yeah, that's probably
Oh my
what
god.
Chris is gonna. Goes for.
What is going on? Chris going straight for the
No
anvil.
jump.
You see him jumping for it.
No jump on. Okay, wait.
He is back airing.
This is scary percent. That's not
Dash
gonna take
tech.
it quite yet.
Will we see a forward smash? What ledge trap is he going for?
Up throw will kill here as well. So if he catches onto a shielding
Oh my
habit.
god. Up air. Up tilt. Facing the wrong way. Chris
Whoa.
throwing a kill moves. Doesn't get it. Doesn't frame
Doesn't
trap.
get the dare.
The crowd is
Stuck,
going
stuck
insane.
on the block. Stuck on the block.
Grab.
Back throw. Yeah. Getting him off stage. Next hit wins.
Up smash. No! No! NoTag is out of the scene. He is out here. He is in the crowd.
NoTag clutching up.
What an up smash.
This is the first one able to recognize that Chris is probably going to jump and goes for the second one. Great call out from